Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, wherever you are. This is still George ONYIBE, and of course, we have to continue to point our people to the right direction with the truth, hoping and believing that one day we will not only be able to tell ourselves the truth, but we will be able to appreciate the truth itself. I want us to briefly look at a message I titled, "There cannot be a revolution if we cannot tell ourselves the truth." For over a decade, we moved on to a platform known as the Biafran platform. We agitated here in Nigeria. We want a free nation called Biafra. This has led to deaths of countless millions of our people. As a result of political imbalance, as a result of tribalism, nepotism, as a result of disenfranchisement, as a result of deliberate acts of emasculation, should I begin to mention? People died. Men and women died. Innocent people, for that matter. They fought a war that is not of their choosing. We came out, we knew the truth. We said, let us change this once and for all. If it has to be in Nigeria, it shouldn't be this way. And I repeat, I cannot be a second-hand citizen in my father's land. These are some of the issues that were meant to be addressed. The leader then, called Nnamdi Kanu, was busy telling us how he's going to say the truth. Anyana Atwase, we have to say the truth. The truth is the truth, and we love it. We came out because we know the truth. We came out because we appreciate the truth. We came out because we believe in the truth. We came out because we have faith in the truth. But today, what has happened? The Biafra agitation itself is more corrupt than the Nigerian that we protest against. The Biafra agitation is even more deadlier than the Otapiapia poison under Nnamdi Kanu. But I want to point our attention to something this morning. I came across a tweet that emanated from what is the name of the person? Adetayo. Ash Renew Nigerian 2023. Dasuka. That tweet was made on the 5th of March this month. And he said, it is time we teach these Elu people some lesson, just like as Gowon did to them. Let us cut off their source of food supply, and then wipe out their, as we wipe out their ancestors. And having read this tweet, I have not been myself. I came across it about 2 or 3 days ago. I have not been myself. Adetoyo should be a Yoruba. Ash Renew Nigerian should be, has a faith in Nigeria. And he's renewing the hope. I don't know the hope of the people. And to renew the hope of the people, he is encouraging Buhari to cut off the food supply to the SE, which is the southeast, and starve our people, and then as they wipe out our ancestors. It's still there. Maybe after this broadcast, I'll take a copy of it and share. I'm not saying they shouldn't do what they want to do. I'm not saying they should not go say what they want to say. What they are even doing without saying words against us as a people is unbelievable. And most of us see this evil. And somewhere along the line, we make effort to change it. But we are not telling ourselves the truth. There cannot be a true revolution without telling yourself the truth. Let's look at it this way. Nigerian presidential election has come and gone. I run across the article coming from Professor Charles Soludo, a press release regarding the concluded presidential election. A very beautiful poet, I must tell you. But it's okay. We are not telling ourselves the truth. And then from the same southeast, you have some group of people who are trying to protest and tell you that P2B mandate must be given to him. We are not telling ourselves the truth. But let me tell you what I want you to understand this morning. Just simple advice to P2B. P2B, you know what has gone through this election. You know that based on Nigerian constitution, P2B, you can't win Nigeria election. In the normal circumstance, P2B, when you check the population and the way Nigeria is designed, P2B, you cannot win Nigeria election. P2B, let us assume you won on social media and you can win P2B. All these people pushing you P2B, they will kill you P2B like Abiola and nothing will happen. P2B, watch all your statesmen, elder statesmen, fellow governors like you from South, South and Southeast, even from Middle Belt and all those people you form alliance with. Watch all of them P2B. You will see that none of them is supporting you P2B. Only the same way now they cannot pick common men like us. Common men like us. Push them to the street, to their death, to their slaughter. Or they are the only one shouting. Oh, we need our mandate. Occupy INEC. Lock up INEC. P2B, you should be able to know how brutal Nigeria is. Allow them to push you into hopelessness. Allow them to push you to your end. P2B, Nigeria will kill you for nothing. But did I say you should not fight for your mandate? Is that no? I just need you to apply your heart to reasoning. That is how they push Abiola. Oh, you must take your mandate. You must take your mandate. You people vote for you. Who is talking about Abiola? Where is Volkswagen Nigeria? Where is Concord Airline? Where is Concord Newspaper? Where is the property and wealth of this philanthropist? It's gone. Nobody cough. P2B, not because if they kill you, we cannot come out and do what we are supposed to do. We are not telling ourselves the truth. P2B, you are not telling yourself the truth. Igbo people are not telling themselves the truth. All of us are not telling ourselves the truth. I'm going somewhere. Today, Nigeria is busy lying and trying to garnish lies. Let it look like truth. We are looking at them. But there cannot be a true revolution until we tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria is favoring a group of corrupt individuals. And when you talk, they use the justice system to destroy you. They use the security outfit to harass you. So you can't talk. And these same people will tell you, let's be coordinated, let's have a peaceful Nigeria, let's be developed and loving one Nigeria. We're not telling ourselves the truth. They rather allocate millions to themselves to change their furniture and service their girlfriend in the National Assembly and in the Aso Rock than to pay, what do you call it? Than to pay teachers, civil servants. ASU is still on strike. Issue yet unresolved. Doctors are trying to maintain their peace. We are not telling ourselves the truth. A lot of problems emanate as a result of this presidential election. They will make you believe it's the presidential election. There is a deep hatred that exists among us. We pretend. We are not telling ourselves the truth. What is there about Nigeria? One of the most populated African nation, one of the richest country in the whole world, in terms of human capacity, unimaginable resources endowed by God, ability to survive, and yet we are the poorest. For the past, since the beginning of this year, we have been buying our own money, more expensive than dollars. And yet you are telling me one Nigeria and the rest, we are not telling ourselves the truth. When we begin to tell ourselves the truth, that is when the revolution will start. I need us to take a look at it. I told somebody yesterday, I said, most of the problem we are having in Nigeria is Christians. When I mean Christian, don't forget I'm a Christian, a reverend. I remain that till tomorrow. I have no intention of changing my mind because I won't violate my conscience. When that time comes for me to say, yes, I quit. I understand how I came here and I will live that way. But until then, as a Christian, we look at evil going on. We look at things that are condemned by the Bible. We faith everything faith. And so the plate of Gary we buy 1,000 naira is now 4,008 in less than 2 months. A bag of rice, you cannot see it. Everything, the price has gone up. And the brother said, but Nigerians strong. Oh. Do you know despite the hike in prices of commodities and other items, nobody is complaining? How would they complain when we are deceiving ourselves? Why will you complain? And one body said, the children of God must survive. If they lie, let them put it 100 million. The children of God must survive. Is it surviving God sent us here to survive? Is it surviving that God sent us here to survive? America is surviving. China is surviving. Indonesia is surviving. Malaysia is surviving. Israel is surviving. India is surviving. Why can't we survive like them? Huh? Why can't we survive like them? It's poverty. Ojikeri, that is what we're surviving. We are not telling yourself the truth. And if you tune on the Nigerian radio, many of them are going to tell you Nigeria is we are progressing, we are developing, we get there. You are not telling yourself the truth. You are on social media trying to tell the world, P2B Monday must be given to you, P2B win this. You are not telling yourself the truth. Stop deceiving yourself. This is how we came out. We said, let's put pressure on Nigeria. A lot of issues need to be reviewed. People have fought before now to discuss a lot of issues affecting Nigeria. Everything in Nigeria is registered in Islamic, except the Nigerian Navy. People wanted to address it. We have been calling for national confab or national conference till today, all to no avail. There are issues to review many things. Not just because of the Hausa, Igbo, and the Yoruba, because of other ethnic minority, as you call them. Nigeria is suffocating all of us. All this ethnic minority you refuse to acknowledge. Nigeria is suffocating all of them. They can't even see anything. Let this issue be reviewed so that what is good for the goose is good for the ganja. We came out. Now the Kano was there shouting, Urubu Biafra, Ogodomi Godo Biafra, Agadami Gada Biafra. Watch from the day now the Kano stopped telling himself the truth. He did say the truth at the initial time. Maybe that is how to get us. But he was not telling himself the entire truth. Everybody came out and hit the street. He's deceiving himself. He's deceiving his people. Today now, where is Nnamdi Kanu and his Biafra? I told most noble men, learned people supposedly, when this issue started, some of them said, well, since you are not with Nnamdi Kanu, your master, you know, he's my master, my colonial master. We don't want to have anything to do with you. And I looked at them. I said, you will ask for me sooner than expected. I just told you what I saw, and that is how it is. And most of those people today, I met one of them yesterday. I said, how far? How is our Biafra? He said, my brother, I don't understand though. Even bingos are not asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu again. Where is Nnamdi Kanu safe? What is really happening? We only see Simeon Ekpa showing us the picture of his bedroom and sitting room in Finland. What is happening? I said, that is the Biafra Nnamdi Kanu want. It's all about money. His family are planning to relocate to Canada on an asylum visa. They live in Abuja as we speak, supposedly bad country. This is your revolution man, your Biafra man. Why are you not telling yourself the truth? Now the Kanu is supposed to be in DSS custody. He is using Android phone, browsing. How many people did he pregnant inside Kuje prison when he was first arrested? Where are our erudite and iniquity lawyers them? Where are all these men of iniquity and integrity? Where are all of them? Our lawyers, we are pulling Nigeria. Where are the people dancing Ebazam inside Nigerian court? Where are now the Kano lawyers now? Where are all of them? They have lost their voice. He need heart transplant. He need a stomach transplant. He is shitting. They are removing his blood. He is hungry. Where are all these shenanigans? You are not telling yourself the truth. Where are all the monthly due we contributed? You are not telling yourself the truth. Where are all those noble men and women who wanted true life for Biafrans, for Oduduwans, for Arewas, who just want a fair playground? Our fathers may have been wrong in most of their actions. They may have good intention, but it's not justifiable. But I think they are gone now. And for a Yoruba person to be tweeting and say they have to starve us as they starve our ancestors and wipe them away, you are not telling yourself the truth. This Nigeria will kill all of you if you don't want to repair Nigeria. You have a choice to make. The same way Biafra will kill Nnamdi Kanu until he repent and stop feeding on the misery, the blood of his own people. To Fiakwa. All of you shouting on Facebook, oh, Biafra, where are all of you? You are now bloggers. All of you are now bloggers. Like my page, share my page, follow my page, start all over my page. Criminals, you are not telling yourself the truth. How can you actually dream of a nation you could call your own? A nation you could bleed for. A nation you can live for. A nation you can die for. A nation I can't explain it. How can you get to such an extent when you don't tell yourself the truth? Oh, Oduduwa nation, they are going with us. Now you want to fight Oduduwa nation. You are not telling yourself the truth. Some group of lunatic tweeted, let the Igbo, let them move their motor pass to the southeast. Are you trying to remind Hausa Fulani to begin to import motor pass? They will invite companies to come and be producing motor pass in Nigeria. You think they can't do it? They just don't want to go there yet. So why is that? Well, we'll move motor pass to southeast. We'll move motor pass. Must you say it? You are not telling yourself the truth. Because this is all of you do all this bubu yeke, all this hopelessness. At the end of the day, you endanger the people the more. Where are our Oduduwa brothers? Are they not going again? Tinubu is the president now. Are they not going again? We are busy destroying ourselves, and yet we want revolution. Turn that way, go fire many of us and no get shame. I see some people making a tweet, or is it Asare issuing a press statement? And what did he say? He said if you want to contest for any post in Nigeria in the nearest future, he cannot call for the support of Igbo man. I look at people who I thought they know better, insulting Asare. Asari may not be my fan. Nobody is my fan. Nobody is my friend. Nobody is my enemy. I believe in engagement, the rule of engagement. Let's work as agreed. Because two cannot work together except they agree. Asari is 1 million times better than Nnamdi Kanu. Asari just told you his mind. That is the truth. And I know him for who he is. And I respect his decision. But you are saying this man is evil, this man is evil. Individually, in terms of liberation of our people, to the best of my knowledge, Asari has supported the Biafra agitation or anything we are doing in terms of revolution in the South and the Southeast more than Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu is your hero. You can't tell yourself the truth and see the level of destruction Nnamdi Kanu have done to Igbo land. You are looking at Asare. You have a very big firewood. Puncture inside your eye. You have not removed it. You want to remove the small tiny toothpick in my eyes. Why can't you tell yourself the truth? I have told you before. This divide Nigeria. Nigeria will be divided one day. And now Wosa Fulani are ready. Yorubas are ready. Our people, are you ready? You are not telling yourself the truth, though. Because without us telling ourselves the truth, there will never be any revolution. I ask you, where is the Biafra agitation? Everywhere on social media. Go and look at Simeon post. Go and look at all these bloggers. You are losing your crowd. At the right time, our people will perceive this truth and they will follow it. Look at China Sanworu, living between Kuwait and Dubai. He lives in most of the expensive hotels. And don't be surprised he's sleeping in Atiku's hotel as we speak. He's now showing you a Yoruba, telling you, oh, Yoruba, if you want to pursue Igbo people from Lagos, you want to collect their land back. Yoruba, you must collect from China. Yoruba, you must collect from non-Igbo. Stop attacking Igbo. That guy is not a Yoruba guy. That guy is a Igbo guy. Born and brought up in Yoruba land. But Yoruba people know better. No Yoruba will do that. Even your Faneka, your in-law can't do that. Trying to attack Yoruba for Igbo people. I have told you, the easiest person to kill Igbo man is Yoruba. But this is who they are, and I love them. Very truthful people, straightforward people. They don't greet you and then deceive you like Nnamdi Kanu and his cohorts. That is why the Omo of Okpana said, let the Igbos go and put their house in order. You're going to blame everybody for P2B predicament. You won't blame the Nigerian constitution. You won't blame the fraudulent system. You will not blame yourself for not rallying around P2B. Who is the person in the southeast who can come out as a founding father? What are all those people who used to tell Nnamdi Kanu for political orientation, political solution, political amalgamation? Which of them come out openly and call Ndibu, let's vote for this? None of you have done that. Of course, being the president of Nigeria is not about ethnicity. It's not about religion. Why was P2B not going to mosque? He was going everywhere in the church. Where are those pastors who were telling him, let the church take back our church, the church should take back your country? Who told you Nigerians belong to the church? Is the church telling themselves the truth? These were areas where P2B fell his hand. The church must take back their country, and your currency is Islamic currency. Don't you know that Naira is Islamic currency? That never allow Igbo rule again is Islamic money. Don't you know? It was Goodluck Ebere Jonathan who managed to remove Islamic inscription from 10 Naira, 5 Naira, 20 Naira, 100 Naira. And when they saw the move, they stopped him. So what is Islamic inscription doing inside your 1,000 Naira? What is he doing inside your 500 Naira? Inside your 200 Naira? Why is Nigerian Army, Air Force, artillery, them, all of them registered in Islamic? What is Islamic doing in your culture? Nigeria Christian, come and take your distance. A president of Nigeria should come as a president of everybody, not a president of only Muslims or only Christians, not a president of Yoruba, Duduwa, and Arewa, even a president of Obobura, Obobres of Udoma, Obobure, president of all these communities. You may never know their name. That ethnic nationality exists within Nigerian context here. If I tell you there are communities in Nigeria who have not seen electricity, you won't believe. If I tell you there are communities in Nigeria who are still walking naked as a tradition in their communities, you won't believe. Go to Adamawa State. Go to the areas like Mubi Hill. It will shock you. Let us tell ourselves the truth. All this rubbish you are doing on social media, all this display, talent display, those of you who sit in abroad and you are deceiving us. If you can't tell the people the truth, if you can't mean well for the truth, pack your motor and get out from there. Under our watch, none of you will say the next generation. That is why, despite everything, each time I sit back, I look at the level of lie Nnamdi Kanu have dished in the system. If you are not careful, in the next 20 years, you will not be able to correct it. It's going to affect everything concerning us as a people. Until you call a spade a spade. And that is why I respect Diokpa Uchuka for one thing. When he saw this evil, he told all of you, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He cautioned Nnamdi Kanu. He wrote to the DOS. He wrote to China Sanwo-Olu, killing Igbo people. You are still doing mega fundraising. Unknown government, come and kidnap now so that we transfer the kidnapping ransom for you. ESM, come and kidnap now. Why can't you tell yourself the truth? Why can't you tell yourself the truth? Because you may delay the truth. You may frustrate the truth. You may try to kill the truth. But you see, the truth is irreplaceable. So if you want revolution, begin by telling your people the truth. And what is this truth? This truth is, let the process begin. While you are crying about what Nigerians have done to you and what Nigerians did not do to you, consider what you have done to yourself. I'm not here this morning to tell you Nigeria is evil. You already know. But what have we done to ourselves? What have we done to ourselves? I look at a list of noble men, all condemned, criticized, destroyed by Nnamdi Kanu. And those of you looking at what Asari said, I don't know if it is bloggers or whoever is saying it. You should be ashamed of yourself. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in 2015, we know the role people like Asari Dokubo played. He was not hiding it. He called a meeting in Benin Republic where most of you Igbo people betrayed him. You betrayed him. According to Nnamdi Kanu, 20 million were sent to Asari to train Nnamdi Kanu boys. These are not secret. Asari made it open by himself. When Nnamdi Kanu was released, Nnamdi Kanu attacked Asari for stealing his 20 million. Those of you who in recent time that have had the access to work with Asari Dokubo, do you see him as somebody who can steal 20 million? Why can't you put figures together and tell yourself the truth? And so Nnamdi Kanu came out, he told you he don't work with tout. Tout are the militants. Tout is Asari Dokubo. You call him pig. You destroy your own home. And you are waiting for Yoruba to save you and Hausa to save you. Are you an idiot? Tell yourself the truth. You begin to repair your home. When Nnamdi Kanu was released, even right from Kuje prison, he started destroying noblemen. Ike na nwa Nonenyi is a criminal. Uche na Asebu is a criminal. Huh? Omiomio is a criminal. Ugo Marama is a criminal. Uche Nwoke Nkwo is a criminal. Ozurumba is a criminal. Uche Mefo is a criminal. George ONYIBE is a criminal. Chukwuemeka Iruenya is a criminal. Leti Mamezo is a criminal. Obidio Obienu is a criminal. Just take a list of all these noblemen. I'm not talking about Retan and Bogu and other noble people who you can. Dr. Okwi and the rest of them. All of them are criminal by one man, Nnamdi Kanu. And you are coming to say Biafra, Biafra. Thunder we go fire all of them and never start. You are doing Biafra in this era. With the shit Nnamdi Kanu shit for road, thunder will fire you. We are waiting for you, idiots everywhere. We have not started though. We have not started. You must tell yourself the truth and then you expect transformation. Go and listen to Radio Biafra now. They are blackmailing somebody or lying against somebody. Now they kind of sat down, blackmailed his people, lied against all of them. He's the angel. Tofiakwa. So where is he going to start from? Where is he going to start from? And most of you are emulating him. You think we are keeping quiet because we don't have what to say? You think we are weak? No. We want to negotiate our position. We want to know where we belong to. everybody. Nnamdi Kanu destroyed everybody, practically destroyed every process. Now he want to come back into Nigerian politics. He's not telling himself the truth. Now they are trying to use P2B to cause uprising. P2B, I have told you, enter your house, and maybe next year, next presidential election, 8 years later, still come out. You never know. You learn from Atiku, learn from Tinubu, learn from some pastors like Tunde Bakare and Christo Kotie. They keep coming. I don't know why they didn't come this year. Maybe one day in your lifetime you will be there. But you allow people to deceive you. As we allow Nnamdi Kanu to deceive us, my brother, or your state for you, you are on your own. All of them will abandon you. Go and listen to the poetic press release of your brother, Professor Charles Soludo. Very loving and melodious. Rubbish. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Oh, Ndibo, come back home. Ndibo, come back home. Have we not done that before? From Onitsha Head Bridge, una go rob all of them, collect all their motor pass. Bring your property back to Igbo land, come back. Now you go rob them for Onitsha Head Bridge. Una no get shame. Make a no vessel. I just told you, there cannot be revolution, internally or externally. There cannot be revolution in the south, south, in the southeast, in the upland, the riverland, Botoland, Boko Haram state, Yoruba state. There cannot be revolution anywhere until we learn the habit to tell ourselves the truth. And for you, the future of supposed one Nigeria, if you toe on the path of this lie, there are a lot of aggrieved Nigerians, though without voice at this moment, but one day they shall speak. These are prophetic declarations. I don't expect you to understand it, but one day you will repeat this voice. I repeat again, those of you of one Nigeria, I love you for it. Be your one Nigeria. But understand that if you don't tell yourself the truth, there are millions of oppressed people. Though at the moment they do not have voice. They will have voice in the nearest future. And believe me, you are not ready for them. The Igbo man have shown himself as somebody who want the truth. Somebody who want the right thing to be done. Somebody who sincerely desire greatness. Pursue excellency. But it has all been compromised by criminals, thieves, with interior motives. You can see money emanating from Nnamdi Kanu, and today they become a target, a cockroach to be crushed by the Nigerian state. And so anything you do as an Igbo man, you are a suspect. And so it looks like we are born guilty. We may be born looking guilty, but believe me, we are not guilty. But gradually, that rancor will be lowered down. That spirit will leave us. And then those who you have not heard of today, those who are not talking today, they will hold Nigeria on their brokers. They will hold you and keep you on your heels. And the next generation will suffer greatly for it. Your fathers, as you know today, who rule Nigeria, they know things we did not know. And their children know nothing about what we know. Their children cannot fry garri. And I can tell you that all these advanced nations will not always give them hope. Many of them will not come home. They are going to rule us from diaspora. Huh? But do I blame them? You want a better Nigeria? Let's tell our people the truth. Don't shut me down when I say the truth. You want a Biafra which cannot be corrupted like Nigeria. Stop deceiving yourself, be more corrupt than Nigeria. You see, we're almost finding it difficult to make a stand now. Because from what I have now, Nigeria is better than Nnamdi Kanu Biafra. Onu le chane wondi aroro ale si utoro jakoda agbagbu onu le chane. Utoro ya jakoda agbagbu onu le chane ndi aroro ale. Amani mi here for tan onu mini. E fa tonu mini no unu ke johi onu moko no. Mwa tonu webe de jisi anya pato makasa. After they will bring you out and say, oh, it's a Biafra, oh, we are revolution, oh, we are marginalized, oh, we are there. But look at what you're doing to yourself. Revolution begin. the moment we begin to tell our people the truth. I will stop here. I don't expect you to understand what I've just said. Hernande Kanu Mugu, just come and insult me, come and curse me, talk your rubbish. Now you get your mouth. You see, now me get my mouth, I don't tell you the truth. Don't expect anything new. Don't expect anything unusual. Don't expect your dream to come true until you are true to yourself. Let the journey begin. I remain George ONYIBE, and I sign off from here.